3, 2, 1. I'm back. As you can see, my 7-segment display is pretty awesome now. It wasn't back then, but it is now. What I have here is a 7-segment display on a clock that is triggered up to a dispenser that whenever it hits 1, it brings out an ender pearl. Now, finally realized that after my first video that a lot of people did not know that much about Redstone. So here goes what should have been my introductory video. Alright, let's go over here to my Redstone. I made a little trench to make sure I know where I was going. Kinda helps. Alright, here goes my introduction into Redstone. Alright, Redstone can only do 16 blocks starting from the power source. This counts as 1. This counts as 16. It cannot go past 16 without the help of a repeater. See? But if you have a repeater, it can go another 16 blocks. Like so. Got it? This here is what we call an inverter. Whenever this light is on, that is off. But whenever this is on, that is on. Let me take you through the types of switches that triggers Redstone. We have the button, which sends a pulse and then ends. The lever sends a input and it stays on until you turn it off. The pressure plate sends a same sort of signal as the button, but it stays on until you get off. Here we have the redstone lamp featured with a lever. This uses all of these types of redstone over here except for the inverter. Behind this we have the redstone that is powered through the block, taken up into the redstone lamp. Then we have some stair steps that takes it up to these lights. Now, redstone cannot be a block apart unless you actually want them to connect. So if you're not wanting them to connect, then it has to be more than a block apart. Or you can have divisions where this one will turn on, but that will not. This one will turn on with that lever, but this one will not, because these blocks are not connected. Now, with Redstone, you can have different gates, just like in computers, like NOR gates. This is a T flip-flop. You put in one input, the other one input turns on. Put in another input, the other input turns on. Now, this is not that complex. With this over here, I have one T flip-flop powering 2 other T flip-flops, making 4 outputs instead of 2. I doubled the outputs. So there goes 1, 2, 3, and then 4. 4 outputs. Alright, And just for added bonus, I will teach you how to make the T flip-flop this version. There are several different versions, but this is the one I like the best. Alright, what you're going to need is a block of stone. You can get rid of the lever, you can get rid of the dispenser if you have that in there. Alright, what you're going to do is you're going to put the stone down, put a button there, put a repeater there, and set it to the third. Delete that. Sorry about the rain, I can't really do anything about it, but I can do something about the time. Because, you know, I'm Cronus. Alright, you do need a redstone torch. Set that there. Put a block there. Just connect the wires here. Put a redstone torch there. Put two redstone torches there, and line up a sticky piston. Now, you may think that sticky pistons will always retract with the object, but as you're about to see, that does not always happen. Well, bam! Even though it's a sticky piston, it retracted without the object that it was on. Now, this is pretty interesting. The redstone current travels through the block, which is how we get our T flip-flop. It flips and then flops, transferring the current. And then that's one output, that's one output. Alright guys, remember, comment, rate, comment, rate, excuse me, and you know. Alright, bye guys.
Subscribe.